What's up there, YouTube? Section 333 here. It is a brisk early afternoon. Literally early afternoon. It's like 12:01 right now. On a Monday. My dog is sniffing something up underneath the, I have the couch, it's covered. Not a couch, it's but she is really sniffing at something under there. And I wonder if a possum or something has taken up residence. It would have to be a very small possum or raccoon, because she's not a very big dog. Get out from under there. So, I'm sure you've seen the title of this video. We got a little unboxing and a couple of unboxings. So I got an order from Pipes and actually not from Pipes and Cigars, from Smoking Pipes. Actually, I take it back. This came from Smoking Pipes. Ordered a few things. Got a couple tins of Balkan mixture. And actually, little housekeeping, okay? I'm actually smoking the Balkan mixture. What happened was, this tin was fine, but the second tin came popped already. It was a little popped, and I gotta tell you, the tobacco inside was dried out. So I threw it into a bale jar, and I remoisturized it. Rehydrated it, I should say, and literally with just a couple drops of distilled water, and I think I put like 10 or 15 drops in, and I think that did it. And I'm smoking that in this is the 2018 Savinelli 320 Christmas pipe. And the reason I'm smoking this particular pipe today is because I wanted to show you the 2017 and of course the 2019. This has become a tradition now, just as my St. Patrick's Day unveilings are. So this is the 2017 Savinelli 320 for the Christmas shape. Beautiful pipe, as you see. Very similar in shape and size. They are large bowls. 320s are large bowls. So anything you put in it, either, and what I do is I either smoke a half bowl or I smoke one of the smaller ones like the Imperio 321 that I have. Also, in here, I got a little Balkan Blend by H.H. McBaron. So this is one of the H.H. blends by McBaron. I've had the vintage Syrian, the straight up Latakia flake, but I said, you know what? I've never tried their Balkan Blend, so I ordered this. We're gonna check this out as well. As you see, the warnings are getting larger and larger on the, because that's what's going to stop us from smoking. It's the fact that the warnings weren't big enough. It's like I didn't notice. I think Dennis Leary does a whole routine on that. So, rehydrated this one. So, I'm actually smoking the Balkan mixture by Samuel Galwith. So, yeah, Got a couple of Samuel Gowith Balkan mixtures, and I am smoking that right now in the 2018 320. Review to come. This is like my second bowl of it. What I can say of it is it's a toasty, kind of reminds me of like a toasted Balkan Blend, because there's definitely like a toasted almond meets campfire thing going on. I also picked up a Peterson Lighter. Alright. And so I picked up a Peterson pipe lighter as well. And the reason for that was I can't find my other one. Who knows where it is? You know, I have 3 daughters and a wife, so it could be anywhere. This is the lighter, actually. It was a green lighter. Pardon the knuckle. Don't train martial arts bare knuckle until you've really conditioned your knuckles well. It's been a while since I trained, so I wound up skinning myself, so to speak. Just a couple layers of skin. It'll be alright. So, I like this one. First of all, everybody knows I love the color green if you've watched this channel. But it's got the shapes of the pipes on there, and I love that they put the shapes on there. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Very happy with that. Years ago, I promised to do a comparison between that and the Caribe lighter. Alright. This is my fancy dress party lighter. So this is the Caribe. And there are differences between these two lighters. You know, this has a little... But they're both made in Japan. I believe they are both made in the exact same factory. So many similarities. On the top, the bottoms. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous. You know, this is made in Japan for Peterson. And this is made in Japan for Caribe. Very nice pipes. Pipe lighters, I should say. Both of them. The one thing I must say, though, is if you're using these types of pipe lighters, I like them both because they have large canisters. And you can hold a lot of fuel. You don't need to refill them. I find the ones that have the tools in them, I'm refilling them more frequently because these tools take up space that could be used for a canister. They both are as wind resistant as they possibly can be. Not nearly as wind resistant as a Zippo. And I gotta tell you, love Zippos. Zippos are excellent lighters. And primarily use Zippos. So, with the triple refined fuel that goes in it, I think it's a butane. So, when you use that fuel, that goes in these. You have to keep these warm. Put them close to your body because that fuel has to expand. It's like using an alcohol stove when you're camping. If you've never used an alcohol stove while camping, hey, get out of there. There must be squirrels or something in there. She's just scaring the heck out of them. So, pardon my Mad Bomber hat. So, the gas has to expand in order for that to be used. Same with an alcohol stove if you ever go camping. If the alcohol can't evaporate, it can't create the fumes it needs to ignite. And there are cold temperatures where alcohol will not ignite. It has to be warm enough to evaporate. So, we've seen last year's pipe. We've seen the year before that's pipe. This is what we're all here for. We've seen a fancy lighter. This is what we're here for, though. Savinelli, 1876. Let's put some eyes on. Savinelli, 1876. All right. Oh, this is new. Look at that. Usually it's just the pipe in here. They usually don't pack it in extra bubble wrap. So we got the bubble wrap. We'll take that, file that to the side. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, you have all the other stuff. Savinelli booklet. Pluck that, file that to the side. Quality control chip. This was quality controlled by AA90113. All good numbers for me. All right. Maybe I'll have very good luck with this pipe, that means. This is a balsa wood pipe. It is a 6 millimeter balsa wood pipe. Put that to the side real quick. Also in here, you do get a stinger as well. So if you don't want to use the balsa wood filters, there's a drawer in there. All right, and then you have the How to Smoke a Pipe pamphlet. All right, in however many languages they put in there. And now they're putting on the back. You can scan it with your phone, the barcode, QR scanner, right? So let's take a look at this pipe, right? So let's do the review, pipe lawyer style. Wonder whatever happened to that guy. All right. Nice. All right, and what do we got here? Okay. Little barcode. Yes, it is cold out here today. It's well below freezing. That's why I'm wearing this like big coat and a fleece and a Mad Bomber hat. You know, it's the weirdest thing. People make fun of this hat for years until they're out in the cold. Then when you're out in the real freezing cold, everybody's like, wow, I really wish I had that hat. And this thing is amazing, these hats. They're not expensive. These Mad Bomber hats, it's real rabbit fur. Yes, I'm sorry about that for all the people out there that are vegan and things like that. You can get them with synthetic fur. I believe Fall Raven makes them. But it's real rabbit fur. It is very warm. It's lined inside, as you see. And this is nylon on the outside too. So actually the outside of it is a little waterproof. And believe it or not, animal fur, you shake it off, it's bone dry. Look who came to join the show here, right? Little Sucky. There's my little girl. All right, this is my little girl. Yes. I told you a story about this. I didn't want her because I didn't want a small dog, and I didn't want a dog, and then I didn't want a small dog, and now this is like my best friend. All right, what are you gonna do? And she's stealing the spotlight right now. She needs another bag. She's a good little girl though. She's a very smart dog. This is a very smart dog. She's a schnoodle. And her name is Sookie, like Sookie Stackhouse from the True Blood series. My daughter's named her, obviously. So, let's look at our pipe, which hopefully Sookie will not try to lick. I'm sure she will. So, beautiful red stem, as you can see. Gold appointment here. Gold on the collar of the stem. Oh, this is nice and easy. It's not hard. So if it actually has the filter in currently. I'm trying to think. I can't remember in the past if they come with the filter inserted or not. A lot of times I've had to insert the filter. And then it's got a pre-carbonized bowl, and we'll compare it to the... And yes, when I get the Santa Claus pipe, I almost always get a rusticated pipe. And the reasoning for that is because I kind of feel like Christmas coal, lump of coal, coal can be jagged and stuff and rough around the edge. And I just feel like this should be a rough pipe, So very similar pipes, as you can see, but very different stems and appointments. I know, what is the purpose of getting the exact same pipe? Problem is I really like the 320 shape. It's a good shape for me. It's a good bowl for me. It's a beautiful pipe, actually. Look at the collar on that. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is a beautiful pipe, actually. Simple, very elegant. Easy draw, and that's with the filter in too. I'm sure I'm going to get some very good smokes out of this. Probably smoke it in the next day or two. Probably going to smoke Maltese Falcon in it first. I'm not kidding. I have really taken a liking to GLP's Maltese Falcon. And that's been kind of my go-to blend lately. It's actually a very good everyday smoke as well. And it's not a bad all-day smoke as well. So let's put all that stuff back inside. So there we are with that pipe. It is a beautiful pipe, and really looking forward to. See that whole display. It's a really good looking pipe. Actually prettier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. I thought it was weird. I actually thought it looked very plain, and I was actually contemplating not getting it. And then I said, you know what? You're kind of doing this Christmas thing, whether you want to or not. Even if you don't, I don't celebrate Christmas. And, and truth be told, Hanukkah is such a minor holiday for us. But it's not, it's such a minor holiday for us that once you pass childhood, you really don't celebrate it. That's the honest to goodness truth. It's really for kids. But I'm actually very glad I got this pipe, because it is actually, it's beautiful. It's very beautiful, very elegant. And that's one of the reasons I get this particular pipe each year, is I like to see what they do with that stem and that collar each year. So this year's a red stem, and like I said, we got the white one right here. This is the white one here. And this was a great pipe too. This is actually a great pipe. And as you can see, also very plain. This has a little bit of that candy cane effect going on with the stem, if you can see. Very nice pipe as well. But here you got a very simplistic, almost looks like candy as well in that stem. Very nice theme, I think. It's and so I do like to see what they do each year. And it's like the St. Patrick's Day pipes from Peterson. I like to see what they do each time. It's to me, that is always going to be interesting to watch. All right. Or not watch, but interesting to see. Well, I wonder what they're going to do this year with it. And a lot of times when you see a pipe up close versus when you see it online, it looks so different when you get it home and you open it up. I really wish that there was places here where I live where you could get to pipe stores and check out pipes, but there's really not here. Closest really, so I have to trek into the city in order to do it, and that's not always convenient. Or I have to trek to Pennsylvania to go to Bosworth's or something like that, and it's obviously not convenient for me to drive 2 states away to look at pipes or to look at or to obtain pipe tobacco. Even pipes and cigars is actually only a couple states away from me, but it's a trip, and it's a day. I need to take a day off and things like that, or take a day away from something else, and it's a matter of choices and priorities, as I have explained in other videos. There's other things, spending time with my family, working, making money, that I'd rather prioritize at this point. All right. So listen, I want to thank you all. Tune in for the next video. That is probably going to be a nice review on the Samuel Gallowith Balkan mixture, and it's actually a very nice mixture, and I'm going to do a little bit more research on it, and I'll give you a full review on it. All right. Listen, if I don't see you guys, because what is today? Today's the 16th, so we got a holiday in 9 days. We got Christmas coming. So, surprisingly, this is a very busy time of the year at the hospital for us. We just had the state there. Well, not the state. We had the Joint Commission there. It's an accrediting organization. So they were just there at our hospital. And plus, as we're a larger hospital, smaller community hospitals tend to send us patients that they can't necessarily handle. And it seems that at this time of year, there's less patients that they can handle. So they send a lot more patients our way. It's just the nature of the beast. So we've been real busy at work. But I hope to, so I thank everybody that has been tuning in for these videos, because I'm posting them like in clusters. I might make 2 or 3 videos in one day now, when I have a day to make videos, and this way I can have stuff to post. But I do appreciate everybody that's tuning in for them, and everyone that's subscribing. We certainly will do more giveaways, things like that, and I hope everyone is enjoying everything, all right, and enjoying the content. Like, comment, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I guess that helps. I don't do this for money. I don't believe I allow advertising on my channel at all. I think I was asked about that, and I said no to the advertising. If you are getting advertisements, it is not due to my wishes. This is not a monetized channel. I do this for fun. This is purely a hobby. Smoking a pipe for me is purely a hobby. I have a career, and not to begrudge anyone that does this for a career. This is just not my career. All right. if you can make money doing this, by all means, enjoy it. You know, I truly, you know, I hope you can. And I think what they should, you know, I do think YouTube needs to be more lenient with content posted, and also fair. You know, if you're making money off someone's video, you should be paying them. You know, if people are tuning into YouTube just to watch a specific channel, that channel should get paid, right? It's, you know, if you were selling advertising to Star Trek, let's say, and you sell advertising, and you know, you're carrying Star Trek, and you advertise on stuff, and you make money on that advertising, then Star Trek should get paid. You know, right? That's just how it works, right? She wants down. There you go, go, go. And you're gonna jump right back up, aren't you? I know you. I know you from the old country. All right, everybody. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Section 333. Signing out.